Could I start off asking about some injury news? There's been some reports that Connor Barron and Dujon Sterling have suffered injuries. Can you give us any update on that?
Yes, I can. I think we won the game Tuesday, but we lost two players after this game by Dujon. It looks not so bad. I think Dujon could be available in 2 to 3 weeks. I think this is okay. We have the cup game, and then we have the European League game, and then after that maybe he's back. Connor is a big loss. I think he will be out around 8 to 12 weeks. This is then, we speak about March, April at the minute. This is football. It's a little bit like, since I'm here, a never-ending story. Always when you have a team together and you try to grow and give them confidence, and you can make the starting 11, then you have new injuries. But I think in the last couple of weeks we did well. We found always again a solution, and this is again for Sunday what we have to do.
With Connor in particular, how big of a blow is that given his recent performances?
Yeah, I think it's not just the player Connor. I think also the relationship with Nico was very special. When you look on the pitch, that was very fluid. They helped each other on the pitch. Then the last 2 games you saw as well Dio. These 3 midfielders very strong. They dictate the rhythm. They won a lot of goals. And this is what we of course miss. But it's time then for maybe other players to step in and take the responsibility.
There's also been a lot of talk about some potential incomings to the club. Would you expect anyone to be in before the game on Sunday?
Hopefully yes. But of course then it's a big decision. Maybe the new signings, they didn't train so much with the group. You have to make sure they are ready. Give them also the right opportunity to show what they can do, and this is then a big decision for me in the next 24 hours when they arrived.
And just finally from me, the 2 positions that have been targeted or reportedly targeted have been left back and central midfield. If I can ask about the number 9 position, is that somewhere that you think you'll be strengthening this window?
Yeah, I think for me it's not just about the 9. I think in general we have to increase our goals, and I think this is an important we can find on the market. We are looking on some other positions as well, but let's do the first job with the first 2 players, and then let's see what we can do next. But I can give you the guarantee that we work also on different positions.
Tonight looks like a couple of new arrivals are coming in, 2 Romans and 2 Gawai. Can you give us your rundown on what you think both these players are going to give the team?
Yeah, at first I can not confirm yet, because you never know what happens in the next 24 hours. We are in a good way. We are much positive. I think in general we look for also the physical side to bring players in. They can give us physical impact. This is the one part. I think Jane did really well the last couple of weeks, but if you have an injury there, then it's good to have also the competition on this position. But it means for me as well, this is the next step for Jane. Take the challenge that we bring a new fullback in. And then I think there's no secret about the 6th position, that we have to strengthen this area. In the last couple of games, especially when we play with 2 midfielders, that if you have an injury, then like in the game now on Tuesday, I put then Tev on the 6th position. I think this is very important to have the minimum one more player. And now with Connor, I think it changed a little bit also the whole situation as well. We observed the market, what we can do, but what I want to have different profiles. I think you need on the one side ball winner, you need physical, but you need also players that can dictate in the rhythm. And we need a good fit for the players around. Of course, this is crucial. We have a fantastic group at the moment together. They're growing, they're on a good way, and now we have also to find the right characters to help the group. They challenge the players from here, but also to understand as a group they are growing and have success.
So with Connor's injury, that might change your plans this month. You might have to bring another midfielder perhaps?
Yeah, I think we observed still the market. We said this before, but now when you lose more midfielders, then you have to think about, okay, what could be anything else on this and on top. And this is now what we are looking for. We have still with Joe, but Joe is at the moment not in the rhythm. He is back on the training pitch. This is a good part. But you look to the midfield, then we have some good tens. They're growing with Delo, for example, at the moment. But we need in our heart also the players that can dictate and help us.
And can I just ask about the injury situation? This has been something that has plagued a number of managers here, that every time the team seems to be getting themselves into a run of form, they suffer a number of injuries. Is this just the consequences of the number of games you play, or is there something that concerns you? Because it has been something that some of your predecessors have sort of bemoaned at times.
I think you have different injuries. I think it's not always the same injuries. I think with Connor now, with the knee injury, is a completely different injury. By Dujon, it's a small muscle injury. Even we try to protect him. He got the injury again. I think the good thing is Oliver was also back on the training pitch. Let's see if he is ready to be in the squad now. Needham is in a good way, could be back as soon as possible. We bring also players back. I think Nasser is back from the cup. This is again a lift. Yeah, injuries is never nice, but I think especially December, January, when you have a lot of games, then you have to accept this sometimes, even it's not nice.